Hello and welcome. This is the energy vibration lesson, the general energy vibration reading for the month of January 2017. Welcome. This is and happy new year to everyone out there. This is a wonderful time in our lives. This is so wonderful and powerful because what is happening is that we're about to start a wonderful new year, and what is happening is that with the energies of this year, which is the energies of the air element, we're going to realize that life is just going to change like magic for a lot of us, and the energy vibration which is here in this year is going to show you that the energies around us is just going to change to a higher energy level vibration, and this is just going to be wonderful. As we begin to look at the month of January, it is the energy of justice. And whenever justice comes up in this first month of the year, it's good because it's balancing out a lot, just a lot of stuff will be balanced out in your life. And with the energies of justice being here, it is wonderful because what's happening is that life is going to change for each and every one of us, and by that happening to us, we are going to understand that this year is going to bring in a lot of wonderful surprises that is going to help us right out throughout this year of 2017. The color is going to be blue, and whenever the energy of the blue color comes in, we understand that life is changing, and the color blue is always the energy of really cleansing energies. It's a time when we cleanse ourselves of the unbalances of things that has been happening in our lives. And starting a new year with justice, it's just good because it's affecting each and every one of us on this planet. It doesn't really matter what is your energy element vibration, but you will there will be ways of a lot of transformation that will be going on in your life. So again, let me go back and help you to understand what's happening, because these are new cards. The element is the energy of the hair, and the element of the hair is mostly mental. It's in our mental thoughts. It's in everything that is mental, everything that you have to think about, your thoughts. And this year is a year that is going to help everyone to understand that we need to change the way we think about things. We need to change the way we look at things in our life. And this year is also a hair energy, which is the magician. But in the month of January, we have the energy of the hair. And this is wonderful because whenever the hair energies comes in, it's affecting each and every one of us in our lives. And what it is doing, working with justice, it's actually clearing out the unjust things, the karmatic justice, the things that we have unheard that has been unjust to us, the confusion, the conflicts with other people, the unjust that was done to us in 2016 and the years before that. This is what it's actually doing. It's really clearing out all these energies. So it's a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful time for each and every one of us here on this planet at this moment, and it's going to help us to vibrate at a higher energy vibration. As I move on and I look at the energies for these months, in the first week of January, we have the energy of the Oracle. The energy of the Oracle is when the universe connects with us. It's as if we start to connect with our intuition. It's as if the spirit guides and our angels are connecting with us and being the oracle. You know, each and every one of us, we have an oracle, and some people call it the voice, some people call it the intuition, and the oracle is here in the first week, and this is good because the first week is the week of water and the element of earth. So we have the oracle, but we have also the energy of the empress. So we have these two energies that is going to help us in the first week of January 2017. This is wonderful because whenever we have a water and a hurt, and we have especially these two women, it's a feminine week. It's going to be a very, very strong feminine week, which is going to help us to bring out wonderful experience to each and every person in their life in the first week. The oracle and Mother Nature is here to work with us in the first week because it's a new year. And whenever it's a new year, what we do is that we try and connect with ourselves. This is when we decide to change things about ourselves. This is when we make new resolution for the new year. This is when we try to make a new plan to see how we're going to elevate ourselves in the new year. And this is wonderful. And with these two very strong influence of the oracle and Mother Nature coming in, this is just going to bring us to a totally higher level in our lives and help us to understand that changes. We need to change our mental capacity of how we do things, and we need to understand that life is full of wonderful new vibrant things that are going to come into our life. But if we don't change the way we think about things, and we don't change the way that we send out information to the universe, we will not understand how to go further and deal with this year in a year of an air element. Because what is going to happen is that it's going to have an effect on all our thoughts. So we need to be careful what we send out to the universe. You have to understand that positive energy, sending out positive energies to the universe, is going to help us in a lot of ways to bring in wonderful new experience into our lives. So I'm loving this for the first week, that the two very strong energy of the oracle and Mother Nature is here. Because with the oracle, it is going to work with you and it's like your mighty I am present is working as the oracle, and Mother Nature is the way you're going to nurture yourself and understand how to accept and move on to another higher frequency and higher level in your entire life. So this is just going to be wonderful and powerful for each and every person out there. As we look at the second week, we have the energy of Mother Earth in the second week. The energy of Mother Earth in the second week is wonderful. It is going to be the element of earth, and it's going to be the color of green. So this is wonderful. It's good because Mother Earth, Mother Nature is going to bring balance in your life. Okay, so like the first week of every year, it's always out there, but the second week you're going to feel a balance. The holidays are over and everything, all these experience are opening up and changing, and this is wonderful. And what is so wonderful about the second week with Mother Nature is that she is going to bring a lot of people new abundance, and you're wondering how comes, because Christmas has just finished. But the universe and the Mother Nature has a way of nurturing us in different ways, and this is going to be wonderful because We are going to be experiencing wonderful balance in our life, balance in our mental thoughts, balance in who we are as a person, and also financial abundance, because sometimes people will get extra financial abundance coming into them. So, like the earth people, this is a wonderful week for all the earth people because it's the element of Mother Earth, and this is just so wonderful, and you're still vibrating in the zodiac energy of the hurt element. So, congratulations to all the hurt people, because this year is going to be a wonderful year for you guys. This week is supported by the energy of water, which is the energy of the oracle also. So the oracle and Mother Nature is working so very hard in these two first week in the beginning of the year, and this is just going to be extremely wonderful, because I am loving this as the general energies for you guys, because each and everyone will have an effect with these two energies working together, because it's water and balance, so it's emotional, and it's only normal for this to happen, that you guys have an emotional effect happening to you guys, because this is super good, because the 2 weeks are actually the reverse from each other, and this is good. So it's still the earth energy with water, and these two powerful women came in, these two powerful arcanas, deities. They came in to help everyone on this planet. So I'm loving the second week for you guys too, and this is going to bring a lot of changes, a lot of balances to a lot of people's lives, and this is going to be powerful. As we look at the third week, is the energy of fire. And whenever the element of fire, and it's going to vibrate in the zodiac energy of the hair. So fire in here. So it's, look at the third week as a cleansing week. We have the energy of command in the third week. Command in the third week is here. And what it is doing, it is really making changes. It's just making a lot of changes in a lot of people's life, because it's like saying to you, you really need to have changes in your life. And this is wonderful, because whenever the energy of commander comes in, and commander will be working with the energies of the wheel of fortune, and that is the carousel. So the energy of the third week, I'm loving this, because the third week is going to be a cleansing week. So we have the carousel with the commander. The commander is the time when you're going to, in the third week, come to the sense of knowing that things are going to change. A lot of stuff. Because when the commander comes up, what he is saying is that he needs to awaken you to changes coming in your life. And the commander is coming up, which is a fire energy. So the third week is going to be a full fire week. The element of fire of the commander is here. Some people will achieve great achievement in the third week, in whatever way, who you are, especially the energy of the fire people, the people who vibrate under the energies of the fire people, is going to have like powerful achievement in this week. And if you're having a situation with your father, it is a karmatic situation. So some people will have a situation with your father in the third week, because what's happening in the third week is that the energy of commander, and commander have always the energy of a masculine energy. So the third week is going to be extremely masculine masculine. Okay, each and every week have the energy of a feminine or a masculine, and this third week is going to have a masculine energy. That means you need to get up and you need to start bringing changes. And this is good because the carousel is here. So some people again will have situations to do with your father, and it's okay. It's okay. Okay, in your personal life, this will have situations to do with your father. And for some people, you will have to a situation to deal with your boss. So it's the first month going back to work, and in the third week, it's like some people will have situation, especially business people, business and work. This is the part for the business and work. A lot of people will have situation with their boss. It doesn't have to be bad. It can be good because maybe you got a promotion in the year before, and in the third week you are going to have information of how this will affect you throughout the year. So these are a good energies. Don't forget, it's going to be a fire week, so a lot of changes, a lot of temperament, and a lot of emotions are going to go on. But actually, it's going to be good for each and every person out there, because what is happening is that the universe is bringing changes to each and every person's life, and this is good. We all need changes, and it's the first month in the new year. I'm loving this for you guys. I'm really loving this for you guys. Okay, as we look at the fourth week, we have the energy of teaching, and this is so wonderful. Whenever the energies of teaching comes up, you have to deal with a group of people in organization. And this teaching energies can have to do with corporation, your car payments, maybe changes had happened with your car payments and that sort of a thing. So, you actually try to deal with it at a different energy vibration level, which is just so good. And when we look at things in that sort of a way, what we really do and understand is that when we deal with group of people or people in organization, they're teaching us something, but we're also even changing the energy vibration and clearing karmas. And sometimes you are having difficulty with someone in an organization, but it's actually you're clearing karma with that person. So when we look at a week like this, which is another hurt week, which is bringing balance, and the month of January is justice, what we're actually doing is bringing balance to ourselves as a person, but also to other people and other karmatic situation that we have brought in from lifetime and lifetime before. So in the first week, teaching comes up, which is just helping us. We're teaching every person that you will come in contact with. It doesn't really matter who that person can be. It can be your kids, your family members, your husband, your wife, or your people on the work floor at work. This is just a time when you're balancing out situation that has not been balanced in your life. What I'm loving is that the number 9 energies is here, and what this is doing, this is another water energy. And I'm loving this because last year we had the same energy vibration of that number 9 energy coming up with the energy of teaching. And we need to look at life and really understand that life has a lot of surprises, and we can't always expect that everything to run smooth in our lives, because there's a lot of karmas that we have created in other lifetimes, and we come back with people to clear them, and you wonder, I'm always seeing and getting in contact with people who are so strange and who are so really, they're difficult to deal with, but it's what we had spoke of with other people to work out in this lifetime. So the last week of January is going to be wonderful because we have teaching with the hermit coming up. Teaching with the hermit coming up, it is just so wonderful. And people might say, what is so wonderful about that? What is wonderful is that you will be balancing certain situation that came up in your life. And it is better to balance out these situations in the middle of the year before we move on. And once we clear these energies in the middle of the year, we don't have to deal with them anymore. So this is we are ending the month of January with teaching and the hermit. And teaching and the hermit is wonderful to end the year up with, because we are going to balance out so many stuff, even with ourselves. So when we look at business, the business, work and business, in this last 4 weeks, the work and business is going to be fantastic, because a lot of people will be connecting to new people. A lot of people will be ending business relationship and ending, and a lot of people will be starting new work. So this is wonderful for the last 4 weeks. So do not be afraid of changes, because changes need to happen, because we need to vibrate at another higher energy vibration. We don't need to always constantly sustain in the energy vibration, because we just constantly block ourselves and we can't go any further. So remember that life is full of surprises. Life is full of wonderful blessings. But again, we need to understand what's happening with us. And in the 4th week, we will have to deal with a lot of people, a lot of group of people. And this is always normal in the month of January, because some of us will change work, some of us will start new business, some of us will end new relationships, and we're starting new things for the new year. So this is just going to be extremely wonderful. I've changed up the reading for the year 2017, and with these cards, I love these cards because they are the energy vibration cards, and what is so wonderful about it, they have different sort of a element. And the energy that we have for the month of January, we have the energy of a director of energy, and this is so good. I'm loving this. The director of energy is this force of this masculine energies that help us to direct our energies in a higher energy vibration level, and he is working just with every one of us. Okay, so you would realize that this year, the year will begin with just a lot of stuff going on. It's like the universe is going to blow things out of our life that no longer has any value, any sort of a energy to bring us through this new year. So it's like the energy of this year, especially in January, with balance being here, and the director of energy, he's coming up to help each and every person. Okay, so what you can do as an individual, on an individual level, you can ask the director of energy, which is just the force of the universe, to release you of that which no longer serve you. And you will realize that certain things start to just being let go and just being removed out of your life, which is just so fantastic, so wonderful, because what you're doing is bringing in new energies, and you're changing the vibration level of who you are as a person, but also changing the energies around you wherever you are. So like January, some people will move. January is a time when people start changing their outlook, and some people are deciding to make new decision in the new year. And this is just so wonderful and so powerful, because as I've said, by changing up these energy readings, I'm also getting my energy vibration reading that has to do with just the energy of the month, because different zodiac sign has different vibration. They vibrate on the different circumstances, but it's the same energy vibration just for everyone. But they will work with different deities. They will work with different energies. They will have different journeys that they have to take. So not everyone will have the same journeys. But the director of energies help everyone that asks for help. And this is what I'm trying to do, is to teach people that we have so many entities, so many different beings and existence that do help us. And by learning to call upon your guiding angels and your guides, your mighty I am present, the angels, whoever is guiding you and are supporting you on the other energy vibration level, because there's a lot of different energies. You have the energies of the house energies, the energies of your work, the energies in your car. So when you realize and you start working with these sort of energies, the director of energies will send you in the right direction and will help you to release things that no longer vibrate with you, and to release and understand that there is so much in life that we all need to understand. And this year is the year that is ending all the cosmic and cosmic karmas, and is ending all the imbalances with situations in our lives. And we're moving out of this sort of a third dimension to fourth dimension and fifth dimension. Some people, it is not one of the easiest year, I'm going to say, but what is so wonderful about the first month is that there's a lot of cleansing, but yet balancing. There's a lot of cleansing coming up, but they're good cleansing. It's not something that we are supposed to be afraid of. No, we're supposed to just open up and understand that these changes needs to happen in our lives, and understand that life is full of a lot of surprises. But whenever we accept the changes that are happening, and we ask the director of energies to clear our energies and direct us and release us of that which no longer serves us, so we will understand that life is full of wonderful surprises, but yet still wonderful gifts that can help us on our journey ahead. And starting out the year with the energy of justice for the general energies is wonderful, because this energy of justice is going to help each and every person, no matter what zodiac element you are, no matter what zodiac sign you are. It is going to help you to vibrate at a higher energy vibration, and you're going to understand that the mental thought, whatever you send out as mental thought, you receive it. So if you send bad energy out for someone, you are going to receive that energy like directly back to you. So we need to really change our outlook on life and have a positive outlook on life. And as we send out positive energy, we're going to bring positivity to ourselves in the same thing, and it will affect ourselves and our children and our family members, because whatever we do on this planet has an effect on the people in our bloodline. So we need to understand that. And when we understand that whatever we do, that it doesn't affect just you as a person, but it affects also the other people who are going to come in your bloodline. So this is good. This year is going to teach a lot of us new things, a new way at assessing what we do and how we deal with other people. This is just wonderful. And I am asking each and every person, call upon the universal angels, call upon the director of energy, and he is going to help you. The universal angels are always there listening. And sometimes people said, I'm always in this sort of a situation and I never get any help and I never see any help. If you don't ask your guides and angels for help, you won't, and you don't have to. You just have to ask the universe to know, to surrender you from a situation, and ask them to open up doors of opportunities for you, and ask them to release you from negative energies that are affecting your life and the things around you. And you will dramatically see these changes coming up, and understand that we all are here on a journey, and we all need to understand that as we move on this journey, we are going to open up ourselves to wonderful new existing possibilities, and understand that life is just not just that we just live one day at a time, but whatever we send out in the universe is going to send beautiful, wonderful energies back to us. And we're going to understand that by using our mental thought in this month to connect to other things, we are going to start the year on a beautiful note. I want to say thank you for being here, and we will talk next month.